Hey everybody, Drac from DDO Players back on Lamannia, still taking a look at the Tiefling. This time we're going to go into the tree because we all want to see what's in the Tiefling tree. I've created a character on Lamannia. You can see I bumped it up to 10 here on the airship. Haven't spent any of my points yet because I wanted to take a look at the racial tree for the Tiefling. The first one we got, you can see, is a Blood Hunt. Weapon attacks are going to deal an additional 1d4 damage to enemies under 75% HP. This damage scales with 100% spell power. And it's also a +5 tier spell power, so that's handy. Charisma +1 makes sense. You guys can go ahead and read these. I won't read them all. Looks like a lot of them is fire and charisma, which makes a lot of sense. Because usually tieflings, you know, in D&D lore, most of the time, warlocks, sorcerer, that's usually your tiefling. Of course, you got your hellish rebuke. Enveloped in a cloak of infernal flame, you have a chance to deal fire damage to foes that strike you in melee range. Enemies have a chance to take 1d10 fire damage +1 caster level. Damage will scale with fire spell power. I can see a lot of good Sork builds coming out of the Tiefling. +1 to your bluff and your balance. 25% damage and healing from your wands. That's handy. You can channel your fiendish nature to manifest a zone of obscuring darkness at will. That's pretty cool. A lot of darkness. That will bump up your obscuring darkness. That is cool. Universal spell points. +2 MR. Infernal resistance. When Hellish Rebuke is active, enemies that strike you have a chance to be tripped with no save. That's pretty darn sweet. I got a thing called Scorch. You can cast the spell Scorch as a spell-like ability with its caster level based on your character level. Ranks and the ability reduce the cooldown. More infernal resistance. More pluses to your bonus. Then you got Stirring of Darkness when you're in your obscuring darkness. +3 saving throws, +3 magical MRR, and 15 magical resistance cap. So that's awesome. 10 universal spell power and 1 evocation and conjuring DCs. So that is handy too. Yeah, I'm seeing some good spellcasters coming out of the Tiefling. Finally, Infernal Sovereign. And then we have the improved Scorch. So there you have it. There is a look at our Tiefling. This is, of course, on Lamannia, so some of this may change. But so far, this is just a sneak peek of what you got. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching.